Hey, how's it going? My name's Nat. Let's see what's making news. Parts of Turkey and Syria have been hit by two huge earthquakes, some of the strongest to hit the region in more than a century. Here's Justina.
This is the moment a huge earthquake hit Turkey and Syria. The first magnitude 7.8 quake hit at about 4 a.m. in the morning, close to the Turkish city of Gaziantep. It crumbled buildings and sent people running out into the streets.
This is a devastating earthquake. It is definitely a major disaster. And we do know that a lot of rescues are ongoing, so some people are being saved, but it is a race against time because the forecast for the region in many areas appears to be for below freezing temperatures tonight.
Then, just 9 hours later, another magnitude 7.5 quake hit nearby, and strong aftershocks have been making rescue efforts more difficult. So far, more than 3,500 people have died, and thousands more have been injured.
Well, at the moment, the focus is clearly on search and rescue. It's injuries that need to be treated.
Lots of countries have already started to help out in any way they can, with community centres collecting and sending over much needed supplies, and rescue units and dog squads from around the world flying in to help find survivors.
And so let's work together in solidarity to assist all those hit by this disaster, many of whom were already in dire need of humanitarian aid.
Now, if you're feeling worried or upset about that story or anything else you're seeing in the news, make sure you talk to someone about it. You can also call Kids Helpline on 1800 55 1800 or check out our website. We've got some resources up there on how to deal with upsetting news. Australia's T20 captain Aaron Finch has retired from international cricket. He was once ranked the best short-form batter in the world and captained 76 games for Australia, leading the national side to a T20 World Cup win in 2021. But he says it's time to hand the reins over ahead of the next World Cup in 2024.
It's been a pretty amazing journey, so thank you to everyone.
The Tamworth Country Music Festival's Golden Guitar Awards took place last month, and 10-year-old Tiggy here became the youngest person to take home a trophy. Let's take a look.
My name's Tiggy Hart-Eckersley and I'm 10 years old. I have just become the youngest ever winner of a golden guitar.
Song of the Year goes to...
Star of the show, Brooke McClymont, Adam Eckersley, David Mann, Tiggy!
I first got into songwriting and music when I was really little. Sometimes cranky and sad. Having musicians as parents was very fun and exciting, and I love going touring and sitting backstage when they were playing and watching them play music, because we always had music in our house. And I realised that I can do this sound, which is the star of the show riff, and I just kept playing it for so long, and then my mum and dad picked it up.
We loved it. We were going, wow, this is awesome.
We'll put you on the song, darling. Do you mind if we write a song about you?
It felt amazing to win. Thank you. And I went up on stage and played the bit that I wrote in the song. I don't really have any songs that I'm writing at the moment, but I really hope one comes to me soon because I want to be the queen of rock.
Now, let's stay with music news for just a moment, because these next stories are music to my ears. The King's coronation is happening later this year, and to celebrate, the UK government's released a special playlist. It's got tracks from Harry Styles, Ed Sheeran, the Spice Girls, and a bunch of other pop stars. Viola Davis has just reached EGOT status.
And it has just been such a journey. I just EGOT!
Now, if you're wondering what EGOT means, it stands for Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony, the 4 biggest awards artists can receive in the US. And finally, how's this for hitting the right note? Prexton is a musician who's been taking the sounds dogs make and turning them into music. I think this deserves a round of applause. Well, that's all we've got for you today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.